all you fire friends. I hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you for joining me for another reading. If you are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, these are going to be your messages. Now, if you haven't joined me for a reading before, please understand not all messages are going to resonate, and that is okay. If you want a private reading, please contact me at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And if you like this message, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to do readings for all of you. So, with a full moon coming up at the end of this week on Friday, I thought that maybe we should put a little full moon spin, some emotion, and possibly intuition into your reading here. Wow, look at that. Cards are already flipping for you guys. So, fire friends, what do we really need to focus on? Stepping into stillness. Now, this is a lovely card, and what this card really implies is bringing back peace, but you making the choice to bring back peace into your life. What this says here is my power is born in the majesty of silence. So many things are coming up here, but what do you need to respond to, fire friends? And I get it, you know, I'm a fire sign as well. Sometimes you just want to hop in there and take control, but now is not the time, especially for you. It is time for silence. It is time for introspection. And also with the full moon coming up, it's usually time to release some things, okay? Also keep in mind with the full moon, your emotions will be heightened as well as your intuition, okay? So just be aware if you're feeling a little off or if you're feeling emotional and you want to, let's just say, fire back, this is not the time. It is the time to bite your tongue and time to step back and say, okay, how can I create peace? Even if you're trying to move or solve a problem, let's remember, friends, the best fighter is never angry, right? Right. Let's see what's coming up for you guys. Hang on. You know, fire signs, I really also feel like I keep on seeing fists coming up, all right? And it doesn't mean that you're going to have to be in a fist fight. It's not what we're talking about. But it feels like you're defensive, okay? So again, with the full moon coming up, with some emotions being heightened, with you possibly connecting to your intuitive instincts, just because you know it and feel it doesn't mean you need to act on it and speak to it. Sometimes you need to keep some of this information to yourself to be used at a later time, fire signs. Let's see, what's the main subject going on here? Because we know that, whoa, okay. All right, are you feeling a little defensive, fire signs? Check this out. 9 of Wands. So definitely you've either got your backup or you're anticipating some frustration, anticipating some sort of maybe repeated pattern that you weren't happy with. So you're a little bit on guard. No doubt why I see the fist coming up for you guys. Again, this is not fighting. This is protection or guarding yourself, all right? All right, what's getting in the way of this? 2 of Cups. So is this about a relationship for you, fire signs? Is this about maybe an agreement, possibly a business agreement, or you just connecting with work? Is there frustration on there? So 2 of Cups can definitely represent either a relationship or some other sort of business relationship or partnership of some kind, okay? So I don't know if you're once bitten, twice shy, fire signs, and now you're sitting back to watch the situation before you take action, because again, that's definitely the advice here. Don't say too much, all right? Okay, what's at the root of this? Where do we need to grow? Yepers, patience, my friends, patience, okay? Now, notice how this beautiful angel is also standing in a body of water. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot in the ground, to be specific. Definitely a message for you, my fire signs, because what this is saying is if you want to be able to create stability, you can't be emotionally reeling. This has already been the tone for this reading. 1 foot in the water is okay. Connect with your emotions, connect with your intuition. You are right to feel and connect to these internal instincts, but with 1 foot on the ground, this is about grounding yourself, staying calm, remembering that you are in charge and not flying off the handle, fire signs. I know we can do that sometimes. Okay, what's going on in the past here that's helping to bring this stuff up to the surface for all you fire signs? What is that? All right. Whoa. Okay, so you have been feeling like you can't trust your gut recently. Maybe there's been some things that have happened for you and you either didn't see it coming or you kind of had the feeling but you didn't act on it properly. I've got the High Priestess in reverse. So this is that intuition card, and definitely with all of this stuff coming out here, this is a card that's telling you you have to follow your gut. You have to go with what feels right, even if you don't see the answer in the future, okay? And I have the 9 of Swords showing up for you guys as well. So this has really been bothering you. This has been tugging at your heartstrings, and maybe you're not actually getting sleep at night because of it. Maybe it's keeping you up because you can't get it, you can't make sense of it, okay? So what do we really need to do here, okay? What should your focus be? And this focus is really quite beautiful. I've got the 9 of Cups. This is that wish fulfillment card at times. What this says to you is remember who you are, fire signs. Remember that through all the hard work that you've done, you've been able to take yourself to a really beautiful place. You have seen success. You have been able to move forward with the new ambitions, the new dreams, the new projects that you want, okay? So if you're stumbling, or if you're feeling like some people around you aren't supporting you, or they're not giving you really the backing that you want, this card is really implying, do you need it? Have you realized that you've gotten to your own place through your own strength and hard work and putting your nose to the grindstone? So don't forget to give yourself a pat on the back and say, hey, I've done really good, and continue to move forward, my friends, okay? Absolutely. Wonderful, wonderful messages for you guys. You know, and even with the stepping into stillness card, this, I want to say no apologies. And what I mean by that is you don't have to worry about what everyone else thinks about your decisions, about your progress. Some people might even be jealous about what's going on. So don't worry about what they think about you. You need to worry about you, and remember, other people's opinions of you is none of your business, right? They can think whatever they want, fire friends. You just go on and let them. So if we do this and we kind of bring our inner strength and call back our own strength to ourselves, what's going to happen in the near future? Love this, Wheel of Fortune. That's when things start moving again. You have opportunity knocking on your door. We're not exactly sure where this is going to take us yet, but new opportunities are coming your way, fire friends. So keep your eyes out for this information. I think you're going to see things move forward, and I think you're going to see some improvements. This upset energy that was in the past, I think if you let it be, right, and don't jump into the emotion, that's where you're going to see clarity. That's where you're going to understand what moves I have to make in order to get you to where you want to be. With the full moon especially, like I said already, emotions can be flying high. You might not trust your intuition, or you might not see the forest through the trees. It doesn't mean you can't move ahead, but the more clouded you are here, the more clouded you are here, the more clouded your steps are going to be. So do yourself a favor, fire signs. Don't think too much. And if it doesn't feel right, then it's probably not right for you. So what's the end result for you, fire signs, at the end of this? If we are able to kind of hold our own in our own strength, beautiful card. The Fool. Now, the Fool doesn't mean you're foolish. The Fool is talking about a leap of faith. The Fool is talking about moving past your own comfort zone, doing something a little bit different, and very likely reaping the rewards of the chances that you are taking. And I also think what this means for you guys is, considering you haven't necessarily gotten either support from family or friends around you or in a business capacity, it is even more important that you step into silence. It is even more important that you remember that the work that you're doing is for you and for what you want to achieve and receive. It isn't always for you to share all of your beautiful hopes and dreams with everyone else. Sometimes you just need to keep it here and keep going with what is right for you. So I want to see what your angels have to say about this, fire friends, because this is a really interesting reading. Definitely a lot of guidance and advice here, all right? Stay in your own lane, fire friends. I know that can be hard sometimes, all right? What do the angels have to offer for our fire signs? Very nice. Fire friends, decide to be happy now. Yes, okay? I understand. We're dealing with some drama. We're dealing with some stuff in the past that has come up. We're dealing with possibly people who don't support you or not getting the support that you receive, that you want to receive. But this card is lovely. It says, thank you for helping me to open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I'm now willing to see all the goodness in my life. So when you refocus and you move forward on what is right for you, cutting out the stuff that's not working for other people, or maybe what other people want to see you to do, that's when you invite joy and happiness into your life. You're not here to impress other people. You're not here to make other people happy. You are first here to connect with yourself and to make yourself happy, because only when you're happy here can you make others around you happy. Fire signs, I hope you appreciated this message and it gives you a little bit of help for this coming week. If you need to go into more detail for yourself, please give me a shout at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And if you like this message, please don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to do readings for all of you. We'll see you next week, fire friends.